If you have an LLC and you are looking for a business credit card from a big national bank, you have to consider Bank of America. I'm telling you, they just have a compilation of wonderful features on the credit cards, so you need to consider them. So here is the overview I want you to really think about. If you have an LLC again and you're looking for a business credit cards from a big national bank, Bank of America may have the card that you need. Let's just quickly go through the cards that they have, the business credit cards that Bank of America has for your LLC. So the first card is the Bank of America Business Advantage Travel Rewards World MasterCard Credit Card. I mean, this is kind of a mouthful, but it is what it is. The card is great because it has no annual fee. We love that a lot because especially if you have an LLC and you are trying to count all pennies, you're trying to really be strong in terms of monitoring your expenses. Having a business credit card that does not charge you an annual fee is really good. The rewards rates on this card for your LLC, 1.5x points. Okay, there is an intro offer of 30,000 points. This is kind of cool. I want to quickly walk you through the pros and cons of this business credit card from Bank of America for your LLC. Here are the pros. There is no annual fee. They have a new cardholder bonus offer. There are no reward caps. There are no foreign transaction fees. There is an intro APR period, which is really great. The only detriment in our view is that Bank of America require good to excellent credit. If you have a bad or fair credit, you can still qualify for the card, but you will have a lower limits. Okay. So when we analyze this credit card, I mean, this is an LLC business credit card from Bank of America that allows you to earn 30,000 online bonus points after you make at least $3,000 in net purchases in the first 90 days of your account opening, which can be redeemed for a $300 statement credit towards travel or dining purchases. So when you really think about it, this is kind of cool for your LLC because, I mean, if you're really trying to monitor your expenses, especially if you have employees or you yourself are constantly on the road, then this card will be great for you. Okay. The card also allows you to earn unlimited 1.5 points for every dollar spent on all purchases everywhere, every time, no matter how much you spend. And the cool thing is, points do not expire. So this is kind of cool. And one thing I want to say here is that you can also earn up to 75% more points on every purchase if you have an LLC business checking accounts with Bank of America and you qualify for their highest preferred rewards for business tier. That means you could earn up to an unlimited 2.62 points per dollar spent on all purchases. But the only thing about this program is that you need to maintain large balances, which is not available to everybody. So the APR on this card is 16.74% to 26.74%. By the way, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. And the second card I really want to talk to you about when it comes to LLC business credit cards from Bank of America, and we call this the Bank of America. We don't call it this, how they call it, the Bank of America Business Advantage Unlimited Cash Rewards MasterCard Credit Card. And again, this card has no annual fee. The rewards rate is the same thing, but it's 1.5% cash back. It's not a rewards card. This is a cashback credit card. Okay. And what we love here is that we have an intro offer of $300. And I want to quickly walk you through the pros and cons of this card. So here are the pros. The card has no annual fee. You do have a new cardholder bonus offer of $300. You have a high cashback rate, and you have an intro APR period. Here are the cons. This card does have foreign transaction fees, and in some cases it requires good to excellent credit. Now, if you don't have good to excellent credit, you can still qualify if you have the proper relationship with Bank of America, as long as you are willing to get a lower limit to start with and a higher APR. Okay. So overall, when you analyze this card, what we love about this card for your LLC is that you actually get a $300 online statement credit after you make at least $3,000 in net purchases in the first 90 days of your account opening. Okay, you can earn unlimited 1.5% cashback on all purchases everywhere, every time. So if your LLC right now, whether you have a multi-member LLC or a single member LLC, if you are trying to get a business credit card from not American Express, from Bank of America, and you are interested in cashback, this is the card for you. Okay, there is no annual cap, and cash rewards do not expire. No annual fee. And again, here the same thing about the preferred rewards actually applies. In other words, you can earn up to 75% more cash back on every purchase if you have a business checking account with Bank of America and qualify for their highest preferred rewards for business tier. Okay, and you can choose how to redeem your cash rewards. This is really cool, as a deposit into your Bank of America checking or savings account, as a card statement credit, or as a check mailed to you. You also have a 0% intro APR on purchases for the first 9 billing cycles. After that, you have the APR will go from 16.74% to 26.74%. So overall, great offer. By the way, I want to quickly remind you of today's conversation. We are talking about ALC business credit cards from Bank of America. What's the best strategy? What's the best option for you? And we have the third card I want to talk to you about. This is actually the Bank of America Business Advantage Customized Cash Rewards Credit Card. So this is actually our pick for flat rate cashback. Okay, so if your spending does not align with typical bonus categories, you want to go with this card, for example. And this card actually offers 1.5% cashback on all purchases with no annual cap. Okay, and so this is kind of cool. And so the rewards rate is between 1 and 3%. And so this is a cashback, and there's an intro offer of $300. But again, what we love here is that this card actually gives you flexibility. So here are the pros and cons of this card. The pros: there is no annual fee. You have a high rewards rate. You have a new cardholder bonus offer. You have rotating bonus categories. And you have an intro APR period. So this is kind of cool. So here are the cons. The card does require good to excellent credit. If you don't have it, you might qualify, but you'll just expect a lower limit and higher APR. And there is a complicated rewards program on this card. There is a foreign transaction fee, and you also have a spending caps of bonus rewards, and the best rewards are limited to certain customers. Okay, but overall, it is what it is. This card is just fantastic. You get a $300 online stipend credit after you make $3,000 in purchases in the first 90 days of your account opening, and you can earn 3% cash back in the category of your choice. Gas stations, which is the default category. You have office supply stores. You have travel, TV, telecom, and wireless. You have computer services or business consulting services. And you have a 2% cashback on dining purchases and 1% cashback on all other purchases. Okay, and you will earn 3% and 2% cashback on the first $50,000 in combined choice category dining purchases each calendar year, 1% thereafter. Okay, so this is kind of cool. So overall, you're thinking about an APR that oscillates between 16.74% to 26.74%. Okay, this is kind of cool. And you also have an intro APR offer on purchases for your first 9 billing cycles. So there is no APR offer on balance transfers. Only on purchases. Okay, so you have to be very careful there. And one thing I also need to say here is that what we love about this card is that it gives you the ability to control a lot of things. So you know exactly what you want. You know exactly what kind of strategy you need to apply to have the best card for yourself and for your ALC. Just fantastic. Next, I want to talk to you about the Alaska Airlines Visa Business Card. So this card is pretty interesting for your ALC. Obviously, you need to have a strong connection to this airline to actually be interested at all in this ALC Business Credit Card. So there is an annual fee of $70. Yeah, $70 for the company and $25 per card. So this is really important. I want you to think about that. In terms of the rewards rate, it actually oscillates from 1x to 3x miles. Okay, there's an intro offer of 70,000 miles. And let me give you quickly the pros and cons of this card. So the pros: you have companion benefits. You have free check bags. Okay, here are the cons. This card does require good to excellent credit, but if you don't have that, again, you can qualify, but with lower limits. And the card has an annual fee, and the rewards have limited flexibility because you gotta have, again, as I said, you gotta have access. You gotta have a strong connection to Alaska Airlines. So basically, you are getting 70,000 bonus miles plus Alaska's famous companion fare from like $122 with this offer. So to qualify, you need to make $4,000 or more in purchases within the first 90 days of opening your account. Okay, so this is kind of cool. And so you have a free check bag for you and up to 6 guests on the same reservation when you pay with your flights with your card. And you have priority boarding for all cardholders when paying for the flight with an Alaska Airlines business card. And you can earn unlimited 3 miles for every dollar spent on eligible Alaska Airlines purchases, unlimited 2 miles for every dollar spent on eligible gas, shipping, and local transit, including ride-share purchases, and unlimited 1 mile per dollar spent on all other purchases. And your miles do not expire on active accounts. So this is really great. And what we love about this ALC business credit cards from Bank of America, obviously this is a co-branded business credit card with between Bank of America and Alaska Airlines. What we love about this here is that you can enjoy 20% back on Alaska Airlines in-flight purchases when you pay with your card. It's just fantastic. Okay, so you have flexibility also with no blackout dates on Alaska Airlines flights when booking with miles or a companion fare. So this is really good. In addition to that, there is no international transaction fee and a low annual fee of $70 for the company and $25 per card. So this is kind of cool. Okay, this is really, really good. Fantastic. I want to quickly talk to you about another card, but before I do that, I want to remind you of today's topic. We're still talking about ALC business credit cards from Bank of America, okay, this year. And I want to talk to you about the Bank of America the secured credit card. So this is the Business Advantage Unlimited Cash Rewards MasterCard. Now, why would you want to have that? Why are we even mentioning it here? Well, it's important because even though it is secured, it can help you build business credit. Okay, so if you have an ALC and you are trying to use your ALC to actually build business credit, you might want to consider a secure credit card. And this card, in our view, is rare on two fronts. First, it is a secure credit card that caters to ALCs and all businesses. Second, it earns 1.5% cashback rewards. Okay, so the Business Advantage Unlimited Cash Rewards MasterCard Secure Card requires a security deposit of at least $1,000, and your available credit line will be equal to your deposit. And what will happen here is that Bank of America will automatically review secured accounts and can upgrade to an unsecured card if your ALC credit history improves. Okay, so if your ALC's credit history improves, not a problem. You will definitely actually have access to that. So the point I'm trying to make here is that with this credit card, just make sure that this is exactly what you need for your business, for your ALC at this point, and that you have another plan to actually beef up your credit history real quick. Because it's not about, if you have a business, you don't want to prepay whatever transactions you have. This will defeat the whole purpose of having a credit card in the first place, right? So because if you have a secure credit card, you're actually defeating the purpose. You're actually prepaying for everything. So the thing I'm trying to say here is that you want to give it 3 to 6 months. So if you go for the secure credit card from Bank of America, just give yourself 3 to 6 months, and you want to monitor your expenses during that time. So you want to see whether you are making progress or not. If you're not making progress, then you just need to think about something else. And even if the money is yours on a secure credit card from Bank of America, please make sure that you maintain a low CUR, that you maintain a low credit utilization ratio. Like, don't spend more than 30% of don't keep as an open balance more than 30% of your available limits. So what I'm trying to say, for example, is if you have, let's say, $1,000 as a credit limit, don't actually have an open balance that is more than $300. Let me just say one thing that is really important. When we talk about Bank of America, obviously we're speaking about a national colossus in the banking industry. But their business credit cards are pretty good, pretty good. And you do have a constellation of credit card benefits that are really worth it if you want to really think about it. So in addition to the perks associated with each individual card, here are the benefits you will receive with all Bank of America's small business credit cards. So first, you have employee cards. So this is kind of cool. Think about it. In other words, you are getting cards for your employees, and you can set individual spending limits. So for your ALC, especially if you have a lot of employees and you're trying to monitor their expenses, you are able that ability to set individual spending limits is just fantastic. You have cash management tools, so you can download transactions into QuickBooks. You can make automatic payments, and you can take advantage of other online services to manage your finances. So this is really, really cool. You have also the $0 liability guarantee. So you have zero liability for unauthorized transactions. And you have chip cards also. You can insert your card or pay to pay. You can tap to pay where you see the contactless symbol. You have overdraft protection. So this is actually an optional service to link your Bank of America business checking account to prevent overdrafts, decline purchases, or return checks. You have the paperless statement option, so you can opt for online statements instead of paper statements. And we love the fact that Bank of America in the last 5 years has really invested big time in terms of online and mobile banking, so you can manage your account 24/7, no matter where you are with their app, okay? And you also have travel and emergency services. This is really cool. So you basically are, if you have a Bank of America business credit card, you have access to a minimum of $100,000 in travel accident insurance. Really good, right? $100,000 in travel accident insurance. You have auto rental insurance. You have emergency ticket replacement and lost luggage assistance associated with your card. So overall, you really have a catalog of great services and very relevant services too, by the way. Now, Bank of America is great when it comes to business credit cards, but listen, there are other good credit cards. There are other excellent business credit cards out there for your LLCs. And in today's conversation, I just want to draw your attention to two. So to two of them. So we have the Inc. Business Unlimited credit card, and then we have the Capital One Spark Miles for Business. Let me quickly let me explain to you why the Inc. Business Unlimited credit card might be another great option for your LLC. I mean, this card, in our view, is great for intro APR and simple cashback. So if your LLC is looking for a longer intro APR period than what the Bank of America business credit cards offer, you want to consider the Chase Inc. Business Unlimited credit card, because this card offers a 0% intro APR on purchases for 12 months. Think about it, 12 months. Okay, and the ongoing APR of 17.74% to 23.74% variable APR. And this card is also a great option if you don't qualify for the preferred rewards for business tier, because it matches the unlimited 1.5% cashback of the Bank of America Business Advantage Unlimited Cash Rewards MasterCard credit card. Okay, with a more lucrative sign-up bonus for the bigger spenders. And another card that I want to share with you is basically the Capital One Spark Miles for Business. So this card is great for flexible travel rewards, okay, because you are able to earn an unlimited 2x miles per dollar on every purchase with no blackouts or seat restrictions on travel. You can earn an unlimited 5x miles on hotels and rental cars booked through Capital One Travel. You can redeem your miles for flights, hotels, and vacation packages, as well as transfer miles to a variety of Capital One's travel partners, okay? And so the card also has a great sign-up bonus. It includes a global entry or a TSA pre-check credit, and allows you to get free credit cards, okay, for your employees, which also earn an unlimited 2x miles per dollar. So this is really good. So overall, we love this card a lot because it's just fantastic. Now, although the Capital One Spark Miles for Business has an annual fee, so because it is $0 for the first year, but then $95, its simple rewards structure and flexible redemption might be a better travel option for you than the Bank of America Business Advantage Travel Rewards World MasterCard, or the Alaska Airlines Visa Business Card for that matter. Okay, so overall, this is a kind of an analytical adventure I want you to really be in. I want you to think about the alternatives that you may have. I mean, Bank of America is kind of cool, but if you don't qualify, or if they don't have what you really need, then you want to think about either the Inc. Business Unlimited or the Capital One Spark Miles for Business. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. So in today's conversation, I was just having a quick overview with you in terms of the LLC business credit cards from Bank of America. So we spoke about the travel rewards, the Advantage Unlimited, the Advantage Customized Cash, and also the Alaska Visa Business Card, and also the Secure Credit Card. Thank you. God bless you. I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.